Hey everyone, I'm actually in my backyard. That is my neighbor's dog that you can hear. And I've been wanting to do a honey-scented theme on perfumes. And I thought it would be cool to actually open up my beehive and bring in, Bee Power! Bring in my good friend, Bee Power, who has never been stung in his life before. So we're gonna find out whether he's allergic or not.
Let's see, let's see.
The video ends with him in hospital, all like, brrr, you know.
Stay tuned. Many questions.
Yes, yeah. So what's going to happen first, I'm going to open up here because the queen is most likely somewhere up here. So I'm going to so if I open up the hive.
Yeah. Holy.
I don't like to smoke them because then the honey has a smoky kind of flavor to it.
Okay.
But already there.
Yeah.
And what will happen is the first bees that come out are the guard bees. They're going like, what the hell's going down?
Just from the outside, can you explain to me, so your beehive has 4 levels?
Yep.
Underneath every level, there's more bees?
So here they come, can you see them? They're all coming at us. So the frames are empty here.
Yep.
So where the honey is in the second box. So what I'll do is I'll move this one out of the way.
Whoa! Okay, so this one's got a lot more.
What happens here is, and you can see the bees are around me, but can you hear the noise that they're making? It's just a normal bee sound.
Yeah.
When they get really pissed off.
So you're telling me, so this is a low pitch sound, but when they get a bit aggressive,
they have this like,
this
they
really
go nuts. All right, so have a look at that. Look at the honey. You can see that. See that is fully capped. That's fresh honey.
Whoa.
Look at that, she's beautiful. Look how beautiful that is.
Wow, okay.
And because I haven't smoked them, they're a little bit more in my face.
Oh, this is crazy.
It's fully capped. Do you want to grab this and shake it for me?
Yes.
All right, so what I want you to do is you cannot drop it, all right? Because you'll create massive amount of disturbance. So grab it from the edge here.
Yep.
And then grab it from the edge here.
Yep.
That's it. And so you can feel the weight of that. Give it a bit of a shake.
Whoa. I can smell, the smell of the honey is very rich now.
I was going to say to you, you're not only smelling honey, but you're also smelling bee. Can you smell that?
Yeah. It
how
smells like,
awesome is it?
Like when you open, because you've given me a jar before.
Yeah.
And when I open it, this is like a really rich, dude, this is a workout. Shoulders, biceps.
So now just be careful not to drop it.
Okay.
And you can see the honey is dripping off
It's starting to drip down, yep. Whoa. You can see from that side, the beautiful rich honeycomb there. Wow.
And look at all the bees around Kevin's face. They're all trying to get into his shield.
They're trying to get me? Are they trying to get me?
They are trying to get you.
Oh no.
Look at this.
Whoa. Whoa. That smells amazing. Oh, it smells like, you know what? The only thing I'm missing is I should have brought some bread.
You wouldn't want to eat it right now. It's all about you not being afraid because you're letting off pheromones, you're letting off a scent that's warning the bees that you're in danger. But if you're like Mr. Cool or Mrs. Cool, then they're like, yeah, cool.
I don't know if you can see this, but they're, oh damn, I missed it. They're going on my legs.
All right, well, let's get you away from there because that way they don't sting your leg. Okay. All right, so I'll take that off you. We won't drop it. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Oh, good. Yeah, I might just put it here. You okay?
Yeah.
No, good. I just got stung in my my arm.
Your arm?
Yeah, through the cloth.
Wow.
You can see. Can you see the little white thing there? That's the.
That's
the
stinger.
Yeah.
Whoa. Are we in the shot? Are we in the shot?
We're in the shot.
Oh, got it.
Oh, so yeah, we've done. But as you can see, the bees are all pretty annoyed with us right now. Kevin's fighting him from his ankle. Can you see that they're all like super angry around our face? And again, I don't smoke them. Do you want to say bye? No.
Yeah.
Kevin's getting
okay, my
right,
legs.
We're out of here.
We're out of here. Bye. Bye. Oh.
Come over this way.
Okay.
Grab your camera so you can.
It's in my shoe.
Yeah. So come over here. So you want to get away from the hive? So where'd you get stung?
I think I've got probably about 4.
Oh, really?
Because they went
All right, take your shoe off.
They went on my sock. Oh, man down, man down. Man's been hit. Oh, I need my bro, Marcelo. Help me, bro.
I got you.
Don't leave me.
I'll save you.
Leave no man. Ooh, we got a couple, and then I think there's 2 on this side.
Oh, really? Still got stuff over here. Man, you got smashed.
Whoa! They're like, oh, couldn't get him through the arms, but if we sneak up his sock, yeah. That was fun.
How did you find that?
Tiring, very, very tiring. Got stung a few times. You got stung? Yeah.
That's normal.
How do we get changed and jump straight into the review?
See you in a second. So what I thought today, both of us brought something that's linked to honey, to bees. Mine is more to do with, historically, they were linked in with bees. But I know that
mine's more of a honey scent for a fragrance.
So on my end of the scale, the company's called CIRE Trudon. They're a French company. They're famous for making candles. They use master perfumers to perfume their candles. But the history component to it all, so 1643, all right?
So this is, for people that do know about candles, this is one of the oldest, longest standing.
And really, they're probably in my opinion, the best candle maker out there. So I like scented candles, I like smells, and I like having them in the house or in my office. There was another very famous brand, I won't name names, but their candles would give me such a headache. I think the perfume was either too strong or was synthetic. It wasn't natural.
The way that they made it.
So even before I started getting into niche perfumery, I was always buying Trudon candles for my wife. All right, so we've been buying these for a number of years now. They're just beautifully scented and they're very serene, but yet they still fill up the room with the fragrance. So you can tell that the fragrance is there, but it's not overpowering like a room spray or something too heavy.
I think the way that they do it is very refined. There's probably a reason why they've established themselves as like the biggest, most famous candle house.
The link to, I guess, bees is back 1643, as I mentioned. They were using, and if you see that, they were using beeswax as the main thing. So I was showing you, man. But I don't know if you can see it on the camera. So part of their, so that's the crest, and that crest was given to them by Louis the 14th, I think it is.
And then inside it.
And inside, so they would use the beeswax as the thing. They don't use beeswax anymore, very expensive to do that. But if you look at their crest, it says Dio reggeque lavorate.
This is a French house?
It's a French house, but
You're speaking Italian?
I know, but I think it's Latin.
Oh, yeah,
I think
actually, it's possible.
So translated, it means they work for God and King.
Referring to
the bees.
The bees inside. Okay.
And if you see the bees, so again, I'll put it to camera. You can see that they're part of the crest is the bee. So they, being the bees, work for God and King, and that was part of the heritage of it. And even if you look at it, can you see it's the actual
like
the honeycomb
is in their crest.
So cool. So this one here is a white flower jasmine based fragrance.
Very smooth.
This is called Madurai.
Oh, okay, cool.
So Madurai is the one that I love, or my wife and I love burning at the house. This is my one for the office.
And this is.
What do you think?
It's funny because when I looked at it, I saw green, right? And I just thought that, no, the smell wouldn't be green as well. But I get this kind of grassiness to it.
Yeah, right. It's a mint.
Okay.
It's a mint green tea. They're not cheap, but I've had this for, you can see, I've had it for a while. Good quality candles, they burn well. And the fragrance itself is, just beautiful. Tell me about you, man.
Here, this one is called Black Dragon. This is by BYRON Parfums, a very small but luxurious niche house out of France.
Also house.
Yeah, and this one, I want to spray on your hand first, all right?
Fabulous.
And we'll go one on mine. So this is what I want you to picture, is you and I, we're going into we've just been granted entry into a cigar club late in the evening, right? You're surrounded by really beautiful mahogany wood panels, taking a seat on the couch, this really nice leather sofa, and they're bringing out cocktails for us and some cigars.
Right.
that's the setting that this fragrance brings you to. That's the atmosphere that they tried to create with the Black Dragon. And in here, you have an opening of honey, pineapple, and mango.
Wow.
So that pineapple and mango is the waitress coming over, bringing you a cocktail.
Right.
All right. And then I'm pulling out of my pocket a cigar. So there's a hard note of cigar and vanilla bourbon.
Right.
Yeah, so it's that kind of vibe.
The fruitiness is there, the sweetness is there.
Yeah.
But the tobacco is definitely.
Yeah, the tobacco is there, yeah. You get a dry down of patchouli, so there's this kind of earthiness that grounds you.
At the moment, it's still quite sweet, but it's very tobacco.
Sweet with tobacco.
Absolutely.
Which is,
Absolutely. Good fragrance.
And that opening of honey, I think definitely you get that initial burst.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of smoothens out a bit.
And now, before we go, all that, because Kevin got stung around his ankles.
You were telling me
Yeah.
that once the first bee stings, it sends a signal out to the whole hive, all the crew come and they protect their queen, right?
They do.
They protect their hive.
Correct.
So I think you got stung first.
I got stung on my arm.
Yeah.
Through the suit, all right? Through the suit.
Crazy through
Yeah.
the suit.
Yeah.
And that's when you didn't say much to me, but you were like, I've just gotten stung here. And that was all. I think maybe you didn't want me to panic.
Correct.
Because I was like, oh, okay, you just got stung once. That's fine. And then luckily we were just towards the end of our shoot, right? And we sat down to do a little shoot on the ground.
And then they went nuts.
And our trousers were kind of lifted up a few centimeters. Got my ankle once, twice, and that's when I was like, okay, let's wrap it up.
Unfortunately, the bees smell like an animal. It smells your distress and it smells your fear.
I've never been stung before in my life.
Right.
The first one was feels quite sharp.
Yeah.
This really sharp, tingling feeling.
And then you get a numbness.
Yeah, and then it's second one, third one, fourth one, and then
I'm out of here.
In my head, I was like, shoot yourself.
I'm out of here.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Let's move these.
All right. So this is what we pulled out of the hive today.
Yeah.
And as you can see, it's beautifully golden. Look at that.
Yeah. Look
All
at that.
Now
Yeah.
smell that.
That's full. It's full.
Yeah. Smell that honey. Can you smell it? It's more than just honey. It also
Because
has like a woodiness.
There's a different base to it. Yeah.
It's a heavier smell, isn't it?
Yeah. How this all started is that we had filmed a video on Amarud fragrances, and we had tried a honey fragrance.
That's right.
That's how it all started. And then you gifted me a jar of your honey, and it smells. I think the jar of honey is more. It smells a bit more like pure honey.
Yep.
Whereas this has got a lot of different aromas in it.
Oop. So what I've done is I've cut out a piece for Kevin. Here, you're gonna have to just grab it. Yeah, it's gonna get sticky.
Whoa!
Put all that. Just you can eat the wax and everything.
Really?
Yeah. Just pop it. Just pop. All right, I'm gonna take a piece for myself. So what happens is now you're having this perfect. How good is that?
Holy God!
Guys, thank you. This is part of the new Adventures in Fragrance.
Fragrance Adventures.
Yeah.
Very, very privileged for you to ask me to be in this.
course,
So it's
mate.
very, very cool.
Yeah, of course.
I will have just a little fun little vlog that I did of our day together.
Yeah.
If you guys want to jump over to Kev TV. Yeah. Cool.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, brother.
You enjoyed it, yeah?
Yeah, real fun.
This man was brave. He was he got hit hard. I mean, you got on the ankles and the ankles. You know, think about getting hit on the shin. How sensitive your shin and your ankles are. So he got bombed down 3 or 4 times. Yeah, he got stung quite a number of times there.
Jump onto the NFC Instagram, because I know they have been making really cool Instagram reels and TikToks, which there'll be a couple of funny ones there.
That's right. Yeah. Thanks, everyone.